can we ask you some questions? Number one, can you suggest one way to keeping the faculty cleaner?
I think add more trash can around the faculty and add more each floor would help.
What type of trash do you often find messy?
Plastic bottle.
Okay, so for number three, why do you think people often throw away garbage on the floor?
Because it's more convenient to throw away the trash on the floor than find a garbage bin.
Do you think the environment of the faculty would be better if we separate waste, and why?
Yes, because it's easier to recycle.
Which place should we add more garbage bin?
Canteen, restroom, and in front of the elevator.
Thank you.
Can you suggest one way to keep our faculty cleaner?
One way would be like add more trash bins around the faculty. Like if there are lots of trash bins, so there will be less littering.
Which place should we add the trash bin then?
It probably like every corner around the faculty.
So what type of trash do you find common in around our faculties?
Like water bottles.
So why do you think people often throw away these garbages on the floor?
Because like there are very few trash bins and they are always full, so there are no place to litter.
So last question, do you think the environment of faculty would be better if we separate waste, and why?
Yes, it would be better because separating waste help us like notice what types of garbage is common, and we can try to reduce the amount of them.
Thank you.
Can you suggest one way to keeping faculty clean, and why?
For me, I suggest we promote a campaign where people can collect an amount of trash and then exchange it with money. That way, people would want to be involved and it will be a lot more effective.
Do you think like that?
For me, I often find the coffee cups to be a little bit messy because like inside there are liquids inside and sometimes it attracts ants there, sometimes it smells and the water just splash everywhere if you're not careful. So yes.
And why do you think people often throw away garbage on the floor?
Because they can't find the trash can and they are too lazy to find one, so they just leave it there.
Okay, and do you think the environment of faculty will be better if we separate waste, and why do you think like that?
Yes, I think it would be better if we separate the rotten waste away, like food or drinks, away from the plastic or other types of waste. Then we can get rid of like the smell, the animals that comes with it, and it will be better.
Okay, and which place should we add garbage bin, and why do you think like that?
I think we need more garbage bin around the parking lot because people don't want to get their car dirty or messy, so they will leave trash before they enter the car.
Okay, thank you for your answer. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
So, can you suggest one way to keep the faculty clean?
Try not to litter and like put your trash in your bins.
So, what type of trash do you often find messy or a lot?
I think it's plastic bottles and aluminum cans.
Why do you think people often throw away garbages on the floor?
Because like there's not enough garbage around the campus and people are lazy to walk to like the place there is a bin.
Do you think the environment of the faculty will be better if we separate waste, and why?
Yes, it will be better because it will look cleaner and like organizer.
So which place should we add more garbage bins?
On the walkways, like between the campus and faculties. Yeah.